Alrighty then, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome one and all. My name is Michael, I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition Season of Ghosts, our terrifying and terrible adventure set in the lands of Tianxia, which of course features these wonderful and amazing Patreons who support the channel, keep the lights on, and let us do these cool, fun, and amazing games. Guys, say hello to the folks at home.
Hi!
I was very exuberant just now, which is fine. You know, you want that from a streamer, you know, and so I'm going to very quickly just wet my whistle with some yuzu water. So it's just sparkling water with a little bit of yuzu.
Yuzu.
Okay. There we go. Haha, now I won't die. Okay. So we are gathered here to play some role-playing game. Yuzu is a citron from Japan. It is absolutely delicious. If you have never tried yuzu, I highly recommend it. It is like lemon, but a little less sour, slightly more sweet, slightly different flavor. It's about as different from a lemon as a orange is from a mandarin. That's kind of if I want to give you like a perspective difference. Anyway. We're going to play some games. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have a good time. But before we do, we have, of course, our sponsors to thank for bringing us all of the cool toys that we get to play with today. We have Fantasy Grounds for our VTT of choice, which you can see behind us with all the maps, all the stuff there that you can use in order to access and make your very own campaigns, whether it's a homebrew adventure or a module. All of this stuff you can make very, very easily, very, very quickly. It is a very streamlined and fun little tool. And Marcus has just learned that you can sync it up with your Paizo account in order to get a discount on all Paizo purchases that you've made either way. So if you've bought stuff on Fantasy Grounds, you get a discount on Paizo. If you buy stuff on Paizo, you get a discount on Fantasy Grounds, which has been a very, very awesome incentive for me to have bought the whole package in the first place. Actually, for those of you who didn't know, I got into Fantasy Grounds around COVID, actually. So when COVID hit, I dumped maybe $800 something getting all of Pathfinder First Edition onto Fantasy Grounds. Good job, Michael. You're never using any of those again. But I have access to them, so, you know, there you go. So, you know, it's the same. I'd rather have it than not, you know. So, yeah, there's that. Then, of course, we have Sirenscape with the beautiful sound effects you'll hear throughout the course of the game. All of the ambient music and soundscaping you hear throughout the games are courtesy of this amazing player, so go check those out. They're amazing. And lastly, Hero Forge for the wonderful art you can see on screen here. All of the character tokens, all of the ones that you can see on the map, and of course the people who are not on camera. All of these are made using an incredible 3D model making software that allows you to create, honestly, some of the most bespoke characters you are ever going to find in a tabletop game. So yeah, go check out Hero Forge. Cool. Then, of course, before every game, we love to introduce you to the characters that are going to be in today's session, because what is this story if not a tale of these characters and their woes? So, to introduce themselves, I'm going to turn them over to our players, starting with Neil from Immersion Diversion.
Hi, everybody. I am Ritsu. Ritsu is a samurai from Minkai, and he got injured in a previous battle, which had him sent to Willowshore to stay with his grandfather, who he recently found was actually a ghost the whole time. And he's actually been visiting his grave as well as his grandmother's grave the whole time, but his grandfather's grave was right next to him. He just never saw it. Anyway, being cursed, uncursed, cursed again, and now just with a little bit of lingering curse residue on himself. He has been injured, wheeling himself around in a wheelchair after breaking his legs, and miraculously, after getting almost smashed into the ground by a giant undead thing, whatever these are that you can see to the left, Um, has his legs are now back and in tip-top shape, better than they were when he arrived. So we'll see how that goes.
All right. I'm Lucas, Mr. Game and Art. I play Isamu. He's a local of Willow Shore, a lumberjack by trade. Not a fan of it, but it pays the bills and it allows him to take care of his grandfather, who was maimed on the job and can no longer work as a result. He up until recently has been a, we'll call it, functioning alcoholic. How well he functions is up for debate, but he recently decided to go sober for a little bit. He gave up drinking to try to help get this situation under control and help the town out, and thus the citizens therein. So that's where he's at.
Hello, I am Marcus, aka Coreshift. I am playing Wei Tao, an elven executioner who has recently lost his soul in a battle, putting literally everything into an attack to fight off a ghostly samurai's living armor, or semi-living armor. And now I am what is left. What that is, all we know is that it's the bloodthirst that caused Wei Tao to be imprisoned from the start, and that's what's piloting the body.
Yes, that leaves me. I am Brandon, aka Admiral Thrawn, Adam, as Dag likes to call me. And I am playing Shinzu, the Amioji champion of Pharasma. Here came from was doing a pilgrimage to honor my great grandfather, who is old Matsuki. I just went blank on him. He's that old and important to me. Yeah. But came through the wall of mists and got trapped here in the land and trying to help find balance, bring balance, put souls to rest, and just stay alive for the most part, and help keep everybody together.
All right, fantastic. And with this group of characters, we are going to enjoy today's game. But we have one last person to thank before we kick off on today's session, and that is our lovely and amazing audience. Guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for enjoying the show, having some fun with us, and basically getting to do all the cool and fun, exciting things that we get to share while we're telling these stories together. As such, we invite you behind the GM screen in order to have a bit of fun with us and do all the cool things alongside us. First of all, just by watching the show, you earn channel points that can be used at any point in time in order to influence the game with insight bonuses, wandering monsters, wandering bosses, divine intervention, divine healing, buffs, all these cool things. All of them are just there, ready and waiting for you guys. In addition, we have a number of monetary rewards, which all go towards helping Dag survive the month. Basically, it covers subscription fees and, sort of my mortgage, a whole bunch of stuff. Basically, just the general maintenance of stuff is how that goes. But yeah, so if you wish to, then we have a number of donations that will go towards the survival check. We have, for $5, we have hero points and jinx points. Hero points are the red marks you can see over there. Jinx points are down here, where I will get purple marks. Jinx points are basically used to counteract hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, and complicate things. Hero points are used to save my players by allowing them to petition the DM for stuff that isn't in the rules, roll with advantage, stave off killing blows, that kind of thing. So yeah. Then we have for $10 a draw from one of two decks that I have in front of me. The first deck is a deck of plot twists where I will draw from this deck and find a random plot twist, then add that story twist into the game during the session using my improv skills, or lack thereof in some days. But yes, basically I will basically do that. Then we have our second draw, which is a Harrow draw, where a player of your choice draws from the infamous fortune-telling deck of the Harrow. This will then give them a prophecy, which they will be able to use GM powers to instigate onto the story as we're playing. This will change fate to basically match that of the Harrow, which is kind of a fun little way to give GM powers to my players for a short period of time. Then we have our $20 natural 20, because sometimes shit just needs to work, and a nat 20 is some way to make shit work. So, there you go. We then have our $50 boss buff and magic item. You can either, so for $50, you can provide a, you know what? I'm going to change this up a little bit. Right now, right here. $50 is going to be a boss buff and a magic item. However, to get the magic item, they have to beat the boss. So basically, I'll add an extra piece of powerful loot to the boss, as well as increasing the difficulty of the fight itself. And yeah, that way you don't have to pick. It doesn't have to be a magic item or a boss buff. It can be both. So there you go. That'll be the new boss buff and magic item rewards there. And lastly, we have our secret menu item, which will be the same as last week, which is, of course, the classification, the I guess awakening state of Keiko's familiar to provide assistance as a member of the group. Basically, right now Keiko is on a bit of a hiatus, which is perfectly fine. We love Keiko and Callie, who plays Keiko, and we hope them the best and hope that they come back at some point or another. But while they are gone, I thought it'd be very, very cool if we had the Fennec Fox, offer a little bit of help, a little bit of stuff. Right now, he does minor healing and minor helping and stuff like that, as does Keiko. But for the $100 secret menu item, it will go into a full-blown character class, meaning that when Keiko returns, they will not only have to learn the character and however many levels they've gone up, but they'll also need to learn a second character altogether. Ha 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 ha! Surprise! All right, there you go. Okay, that's it. Cool. Those are the rewards. Done. Ta-da!
Yeah.
You guys ready to go?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
One thing
I've been ready for a week.
we never got the buff from completing the Mountain Man.
The buff from the Mountain Man. Oh yes, that's right. The buff from the Mountain Man was going up against a incredible force. So the buff for that one was. Oh right, no, I got it. So the buff for that one is every member of the group now has an ability, which is called No Cause for Alarm. And you can cast it as a 2-action ability instead of 3. So let me read this out. Okay, there we go. No Cause for Alarm. Boom. Okay, so yeah, normally it's a 3-action ability, which, by the way, I think is rubbish. You attempt to reduce the panic. Attempt a diplomacy check comparing the will DC of the creature in a 10-foot emanation who is frightened. And then when you do so, if you succeed, you reduce their frightened condition by 1. If you critically succeed, you reduce their frightened condition by 2. Once it's done, they're immune for an hour. So basically, against the faces of things that are scary, terrifying, overwhelmingly powerful, you guys stood vigilant, and standing vigilant, you can again. So there you go. That is your buff for the Mountain Man.
Sweet.
No one's already got that one, do they?
No.
No.
Okay, sick. I will also say that that it will stack with you guys. So, for example, if you are immune to this effect, you're only immune to the effect of the one that's cast. So, if Ritsu cast it, Izumu cast it, Weitao cast it, and Shenzu cast it, you can reduce frightened by 4 potentially, if you would like.
Hey.
Okay.
So, is this a feat? Is the feat part of that? Can we add that to our feat list?
You can add that to your feat list. Yeah, you can add that to your feat list. But like I said, just make a note that it's 2 actions, not 3.
Yep.
Okay. Sick.
Parentheses 2 actions.
All right. With all of that out of the way,
Sweet.
we return to the scene of battle. Our heroes had learned of a ritual that was being used to keep the wall of souls surrounding the Willowshore Highlands kept imprisoned. After making their way to the altar, they found a Naparaibo who was speaking very, very oddly about something called... let's see, what's it called? It was called Kurgupti? Was that what I called it? Yeah, Kugupti. And threatened to sacrifice a villager in order to complete their heinous ritual. A battle ensued. The Naparaibo cultists, all but one, managing to be defeated by our heroes, and the ringleader, transforming into Wei Tao. As the battle pushed forward, the leader stepped back onto the ritualistic altar as both Wei Tao and Izumu started to fight and push it back. Eventually, Izumu landing the fatal blow that caused it to fall and pass away upon the altar. Unfortunately, the ritual required a sacrifice. The sacrifice did not have to be the human. As his blood mixed in with the stone, a shudder shocked through the mist, and emerging, lumbering, was the blessing of Kurgupti. 3 massive giants with wicker baskets for head, with impossibly long arms and fingers. One grabbing the corpse of the sacrifice and placing it into a basket upon its head. There's this sort of spray of blood, but instead of blood, butterflies with crimson wings begin to flow out from the head of this wicker basket. As the other 2 seek their own sacrifices, the battle ensues. It tried to grab hold of Ritsu, raising him high into the air before slamming his wheelchair down into the ground, which is where Ritsu had now learnt that his legs have been healed. All right. And let's roll initiative again, shall we? I was like restarting our initiative. All right. Shenzu, you're up first. Followed by Wei Tao, Izumu, the Naparaibo, and the... what were they called? The Kugupti's Blessing is what they're called. And then Ritsu. Okay.
May I re-roll mine for that... What's the session feat?
Yeah, you absolutely may. You absolutely may. Go ahead.
Yeah. Ooh. Dang it. 16.
Got one.
I think
Good
that's still
job.
pretty low. Yeah,
Sadly,
I don't think I moved.
No, that's not change. That did not change your order. Okay.
That's fine. At least I tried.
Shenzu, you are up.
Okay.
You're no longer concealed, are you?
No, I think that's been stuck on my character since I went ghost form a couple times.
All right, cool. There we go.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'm going to re-up our barrier of life. So I take my Crockett and pound it on the ground as these, beasts, have appeared, and cast my barrier of life, which will give us.
Oh, these guys are straight up zombie giants, Are
you saying it won't affect? Yeah.
You tell me.
Okay. Trouble making it work.
I mean, you could try it. You could find.
They're not. Okay. Never mind then. Well, I don't really have anything long range. I guess I'll try a vitality lash on this guy.
Sure, by all means. Ooh, unfortunately, as you manage to place your vitality lash, it's a saving throw, so it will fail, meaning you will do damage.
Awesome. Let's see here.
All right, 9 points of damage of vitality as the searing lash of energy strikes it. It roars as it steps back.
And then, as my final action, I will just step back a little bit here towards Wei Tao and Izumu, just kind of getting in close with everyone.
Okay. Let's have a look at that. Okay, so you've just stepped up a little bit. All right. Anything else?
That's everything.
Okay, Wei Tao, you're up. Oh, is Wei Tao still getting food?
Yeah.
Nope, that's okay. We'll skip Wei Tao for now. Izumu.
Yes. Can I attempt to use my axe to cut this dude's chains and then get him out of here? Away from the giant zombies?
You can absolutely do that. Let's go with an athletics check and try to hit the break DC. I'm going to give you a plus... I give you a +1 for an axe. I'd say if it was a piercing thing, you could try to aim for the link and, you know, like break it that way. But with an axe with slashing, yeah, I'll give it a +1.
All right. Athletics.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
All right, with a swift chop, you sever his hand. No, you slam it into the. Yeah. Aha! You grab his hands, and you're like, "Quick, follow me!" And you're like just waving him around. You're no. All right, you swing. Look, it is very early, Wes. Okay, I just want to point that out. All right, you chop the iron chains as they snap off. You hear the cries of what's his name again? Meng Sang. Oh, please help me! Don't let them get me. My feet.
And then basically, I just want to grab him and run.
My feet. Ah! Ow! My feet are still bound. Ah!
Oh God, you're so greedy.
Ah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was born with legs.
I'll try to cut his feet clear from the chains, not his feet clean off, which is almost what I said.
Yeah, you almost said it.
Not that one.
Okay, so just to be clear, he's keeping his legs.
Yes, I'm going to try to cut the chain holding his legs.
All right. Make your athletics check.
Alrighty. We do that, and we do this.
Oh, a 15 will have
Not
it bounce. Unfortunately, you do have hero points.
All right. Yeah, I don't want to sacrifice this guy to the giant zombies, I guess. So we'll use one.
All right. You hear the clang as it hits the iron. Let's see if it breaks through this time. That'll do it. All right.
Yeah.
As it cracks, it doesn't quite fully snap like the first one did, but it breaks enough that with a huge yank, you kind of, hurt his foot a little bit, but he otherwise snaps free. With your last action, you grab hold of him and you start to move away. You can move at half your move speed while carrying him, or while helping him. You may go wherever you'd like to on the map.
I can go. Whoops, clicked the wrong thing. Let's go. Can I go straight back, or am I gonna have to squeeze between these guys, or can I just pass through here?
Yeah, no, your allies do not impede you.
So right about probably there.
Yep.
So I'll get him to there, so he's at least away from the zombies.
Sure, not a problem. All right, and they do not have attacks of opportunity, so that is fine. Wei Tao, after that, what would you like to do?
These things are very big, and they seem to be very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
There's also this asshole that has stabbed me multiple times, so we're going to deal with him first.
Okay.
We're going to vicious swing him.
Very well.
Damn.
Nice. That is a critical hit.
He's
Chop.
dead. As the way I'm picturing this too is Wei Tao's looking at them, knows the guys behind him, just reverse grips the sword and just stabs it backwards.
All right. As you do so, it looks at its stomach and he just sort of collapses on the ground, dead.
Now, is there an action in second edition, I don't remember, that lets me be on guard, like defensive step in first edition?
No, I believe you've only got the raising of a shield.
Okay, well I can't do that.
You can, I mean, technically speaking, you can aid others in their AC. I don't know if you can aid yourself.
Yeah. I think Wei Tao will just take a few steps back, just out of caution. He doesn't know what these things are capable of, and the entity's goal is self-preservation.
Okay, very well. No, it's specifically you have to help an ally. Okay, cool. Sorry, just check that.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Wei Tao is making a break for it. We've done Izumu. Kugapti's blessings will now begin. All right. Well, Neil, you are the closest one to this one, so he is gonna start clobbering.
Oh my god.
All right. All right, that first hit as the hand swats you. The second one as it backhands and swings up. You basically are trying to roll and dodge, but these hands, like, they bend and they sort of, like, as you dodge to the side when you think you've dodged it, it snaps and then moves 90 degrees in order to get you as well. 1 second.
My legs, they're fixed.
Ah, my legs. Okay. And with his third and final action, I mean, why not? Let's go for it. Let's see what happens. Who knows? Nothing. That is a critical miss. No effect though. Okay. The next guy. Okay, so this is the enhanced one. So this is the one that ate the ritual leader. Well, the only one here is Shenzu. So Shenzu, you're gonna take a good old whopping here. All right, so as Shenzu, boom, 10 points of damage from that first hit. Again, second action, it swings down. Ooh, that is a miss. And final action, another miss, alas. Okay. All right, so you are able to sort of dodge and sort of you're dancing around it as best you can with Rinzu. The third one is going to step forward, and as it does, it uses its first action to reach down and grab the Noparaibo that Wei Tao killed, and then blends it into its head. And then, with his final action, we'll attack Wei Tao.
Oh my god.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
All right. As Wei Tao is backing away from behind, Wei Tao is struck.
Indeed he is.
And will become dying too, because that was a critical hit. You're not wounded, are you?
I don't believe so, but let me just...
No, it doesn't look like you are. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, no. You are saved, because I did forget. These guys are slow.
Ooh.
So they only get 2 actions.
Oh, yay. I'm not dead yet.
Okay, so you...
I was on 10 and I had 6 temporary.
whoops, sorry, 1 second.
I fixed it.
Okay, cool. Okay, done and done. All right, so yeah, it does not crit you. There you go. Rinzu, you're up. Oh, Ritsu, you're up.
All right. First, look really quick to see if I have a. Okay, I think I already did use a long rest potion today. Yeah, I think I have to get in there and start doing something to help these guys, even though I'm taking a beating. I am going to weave through the guy's legs I was just attacked from as I go, and then, so, oh, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
And stop there. You now hit a solid wall of smoke.
Oh, shit, okay.
And that is where you are.
Got
And don't you need to make an acrobatics check?
I thought you said it was just half movement going through, or is that through allies?
Through allies,
I'll
yeah.
make the acrobatics.
No, neither. I said it was half movement for carrying a guy, and allies don't stop you.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'll make an acrobatics.
Yeah, acrobatics check as you try to make your way through his square.
Yeah, because I believe the specific
15?
action that you're doing is considered a tumble through.
Correct.
Oh, right. Okay. Sorry.
All right. Unfortunately, as you hit, so basically you've moved, you've used an action for tumble through. Which
moving part of tumble through?
I'm just checking on that now.
Because I might not be able to do the action on all 3, but I can. The thing I want to do it.
Let's see. Tumble through. You stride up to your speed, and during that movement, you can try to move through one of the enemy's spaces. If you fail, your movement ends, and you trigger reaction. So yeah, so you just end your movement there. So you've used one action to move.
So this, I won't be able to hit this guy down here, but I'm going to, with my sword, it is starting to glow as I swipe the air, and I'm going to create almost like a beam of moonlight through the air as it slashes through them, and I'm going to cast Moonbeam. I think it was Moonbeam through these 2 guys, and I'm going to angle it like, where's my, oops, sorry, I need to draw the arrow pointer, draw arrow, something like that to kind of hit both of them.
Sure.
Yeah. All right, and then I will remove one here. Okay. So, this does spirit and silver. What else does it do? I think it does something else on there, but I thought it was considered. Okay, yeah. So it's activation, moonbeam, concentrate, divine, holy light, spirit. It's a 100-foot line dealing 40-12 spirit damage to all creatures in the area. With a reflex 22 save. This is silver damage. The purposes of weakness is just like, for some reason I thought it was, in my head it was also radiant, but it might just do regular damage then. So here we go. Dropping it on.
Well, you want to target.
I can target.
Yeah, you want to target them.
Let's see. We target again. Target mode. Okay, and oh, can I target both?
Mm-hmm.
Oops, it's not. Trying to drag and there we go. That didn't work. What the heck?
No, that worked. I can see it. You're targeting both of them.
Oh, there's no arrow on my screen, so I didn't see that. Okay, so if I drop it on one, it should save for both.
Well, drop it on each of them, and that should be fine.
Okay.
No, I mean it's fine. All right, so that one will fail. And the other one?
I'll do and then this one.
And crit fumble.
Critically fails. Okay.
All right, roll your damage.
So if I
Start with the
So
one that
can you-
critically fumbled.
okay. Yeah. So I should have rolled 8 dice.
Nope,
'Cause
that
I
doubled.
believe it's. Oh, it did double. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Oh, I see.
44
Got it.
damage. Okay,
Sweet.
and the next one. All right,
Yeah, that
and
one did
19 damage to the other. Nice. All right, that's 2 actions for your slash and 1 action to move. Done and
Yep.
done. All right, Mensung is following Izumu. He asks Izumu, "Is your friend gonna be okay?"
I don't know, but I'm gonna go try to help out. You should run. Get
Okay.
the hell out of here.
I'll do my best. Bye. And he'll run and attempt to flee. Before he does so, he will give you a minor healing potion.
Ooh, fancy.
Now, no, he did not have a minor healing potion. Otherwise, he would have used it on himself. I'm giving you a minor healing potion because you guys are not doing great.
Yeah, we're really
I mean,
not.
I feel fine.
I'm sure you do.
I always feel
I mean,
fine.
Isamu is good. I'm at full hit points with 6 temporary somehow.
I
But
was gonna ask Ritsu if he's wants to spare one of those full rest potions. But
Alright,
If
there
you
you
can run over and get it, you can have it.
All right.
I
there
don't
you
know
go.
if I used one already, so it's, yeah.
All right, Shenzu, you're up next.
you got one of those healing potions you can toss me, Ritsu?
Can I toss it to him? No, that's an action technically. Like,
Mhm.
you don't have to run over and grab it.
Okay.
Kind of. I'm busy. As my arms are like, because I basically just launched a beam of light at both of these guys.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Oh wait,
I'll
that
be
reminds
free
me.
to go in my bag, yeah.
Sorry, that does remind me. You do get a soothe from the fox this round as well.
Ooh.
Let's see. Soothe. There we go. Who is getting soothed? 1d10 plus 4 hit points. All right, who's gonna get healed?
Wei Tao's the lowest. Well, Ritsu and Wei Tao are competing for the lowest.
See,
You guys tell me.
I'm at 10 HP.
I'm also at 10, but I have temporary hit points, so
I lost
He
mine
does
from
not.
that attack, so yeah.
All right. Oh well. Well, you get 5.
Thank
There we go. Done.
you.
5
So
is better
good.
than none.
It's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. The fox has done some
Yeah.
healing.
Thank you.
Well, seeing as everybody else has kind of moved back and not in danger except for Ritsu, I will move this direction towards him. And then I will use my Vitality Lash on the Caeptes Blessing, number 2.
Ooh, he makes the save and halves the damage, unfortunately. But it is effective as the lash zaps into him.
So 6. And that's all I can do.
Okay. Then we go to Wei Tao.
Okay, so Wei Tao is going to take a moment and observe the enemies, and then remembers something. He has something on his person that he doesn't know how he got it. As he grabs the holy hand grenade. Would I instinctively know how to use this item?
Sure. I don't mind. Yeah, I mean, pepper bombs and stuff like that, and smoke grenades and stuff would be pretty commonplace. So you would have dealt with them before.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna use the holy hand grenade, and we're going to, he's going to just, do the whatever it is that it requires to, like, light it, and then he's going to chuck it at the one in the middle, yelling, 1, 2, 5. I don't know what I have to do. It does. It didn't come with like, yeah.
Oh, it didn't come with instructions. Okay, what are we?
No,
what are we?
You just said it does 5d6 spirit or vitality, and I'm choosing spirit.
Okay, well, they will get a reflex save against your DC. What is your DC? Your class DC.
Give me a second. Fantasy counts as being slow. It is 18.
18. All right, I'm just going to roll one guy, but it'll be for each of them going top to bottom. 18 is the DC. He will critically fail. He will succeed. And he will also critically fail. So we got 2 crit fails. All right. So in chat, type in /DMG and then 5D. What was it?
5d6.
Yeah, 5d6 space spirit, and then hit enter in the chat box. All right, there we go. 17 spirit damage, which is going to be. Wait, no, hold on. So halve that to this guy. Halve that to.
No, the other 2 are critical.
Oh,
only the one.
Yeah, only the bottom one did. So now critical this guy. And critical.
Oh shit! 34 spirit.
And critical that guy. So that one goes down.
Ooh.
All right, you take out one of the larger ones in the middle.
Now, is that a 1 action or a 2 action item?
I would say that it would be 1 action to retrieve the item, 1 action to throw it. Because you don't have the alchemy speciality for quick alchemy and stuff.
Right. Okay. So I've got 1 action left.
Indeed.
Okay. This is okay. Weitao is going to look to Isamu and go, I'll attack it from behind you, get it from the front. As he oh, come on, those drugs. As he moves to there.
Okay. Done and done, bringing us to Isamu.
All right. Well, I was going to hand him something before he went, but we'll do that later. That's fine.
He's holding the potion
yeah,
bottle like, wait. Oh, there he goes. Okay.
You should. Oh, okay. We'll get it later. Don't worry about it. Just don't die. We'll be fine. Yeah. So Izumu is going to run over, and we're going to flurry this guy while flanking because I'm going to go to the opposite side, and I'm going to do it with stunning blows to try to stun this thing if I can.
All right. Let's do it.
All right. So first we move over to here. There we go. And then he is off guard to me. And we do the actions. And then we roll the thingy. All right. First one.
Critical hit.
Yeah.
Man, Izumu's on fire today. Boom. Ooh. 30 points of damage.
Second one.
Ooh, almost a crit, but yep, that is still a hit.
Got that.
All right, 13
and
damage.
I believe he needs to make a fort save against my DC.
Yes, he does. All right. You got a 28 to avoid your stun.
Oh, he's good then.
All right. The Kugapti's Blessing. All right, Rinzu. First action. Ooh, that is going to miss. And second action. Also going to miss. Dang. All right. It swings twice, but to no avail, as the other Kugapti's Blessing is going to go for Wei Tao as the most injured individual. All right, that is 8 points of damage. Wei Tao is holding in. Ooh, and that other hit is going to be 7. Wei Tao hanging on by a thread as we go to Ritsu.
All right, going for the arm cuts as he's reaching for me as I'm going for the joints for the first attack. All right, here we go. With my two-handed as I'm... Yeah. Oh.
That is a miss,
I-
unfortunately.
Yeah, I would like to use a hero point.
Absolutely. All right, go ahead.
Yes. Dang it! All right. So that is that exacting strike with that?
Yes, you can.
All right, so that it would keep it at a +10.
Mhm.
All right, second action. Come on! Oh my god! I can't hero point it.
You can hero point it. Why can't you hero point it?
I thought it was like because I used the hero point.
No, hero
this
point per
round.
roll. You can't use You can't use multiple hero points on the same roll. So this is your second attack.
Okay. Can I do exacting strike more than once?
I think so. As long as you miss.
Hey, let me look at it quick.
Unless it's a
actually-
flourish, then yes, because flourishes are. They say they take extra strain to use.
Yeah, all it just says is the failure is this attack does not count towards your multiple attack penalty. So I guess could I exacting strike on the second one to then my third action?
Yeah, absolutely. But you're gonna have to finish this fumble though. So let's find out what happens here.
Yep.
Okay. Boom. Raikon has given you inspiration though.
Oh, thank you,
No,
Rick.
he gave that to me.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, that to you? Never mind then.
Yeah.
All right. So you slip and fall prone.
Oh no.
All right. Last
All right,
action.
You know what? Last action. I will try it again. What's the penalty for attacking while prone?
It'll calculate it. Just let me apply the effect to you.
Oh, you know what?
Mm.
Because I understand that he'll have a better to hit me if I'm on the ground. I think I'll just stand up for my last action.
All right. You stood up.
Okay.
All right.
Dang.
Done and done. Shenzu, you're up.
Okay.
I was at a +10 on all 3 actions. That would be cool.
So I take out my Kraka again, and I'm gonna go ahead and move up so that I'm within range where I can hit with it, and I will go ahead and attack with my Kraka.
All right. Go ahead. Oh, that is stink. All right.
Oh, was that the right thing?
Oh yeah, no, I was rolling. It's fine. All right. You know what? I'll go with yours. It's fine. I'm feeling generous. So no crit effect, but I want to see what it would have been. It would have been. Oh, you fall prone and you're blind. Okay, good.
We both just fall over, except
Fair.
she's like, "Oh shit, I can't see."
Well, it's because you're trying to hit him in the head and you lean too far back, and as you're swinging back while leaning upwards, you kind of topple backwards.
Oh no, no. See, I was thinking that as he was moving, he just kind of slammed into Ritsu.
He poked his eyes out.
Definitely could
I'm
be.
gonna give. I'm gonna give it one
Actually,
more
on that,
swing.
actually, on that note, if you are not on the altar, Shenzu, you are actually sharing a square with Ritsu, and will take a penalty for squeezing in the same area as he is.
Oh no!
Oh, I don't mind being on the altar. I didn't.
Okay,
realize
just
my
checking.
place.
I wasn't sure if you were trying to avoid it or not.
No. I dropped that dice accidentally.
That's okay. Yep, you can roll it again.
Okay. So
Second
yeah,
attack
I was
penalty.
gonna
If you want to
go
do it.
with the second
yeah.
attack. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That is
That's
technically
two nat ones in a row.
That is 2 nat 1s in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh!
Roll
Okay.
another d20.
Roll a d20.
If you roll another one, you're dead.
That's not a one.
Oh.
Okay, you're good. All right, roll a percentage. Let's see how we go.
Which someone makes a reroll to get the one.
Ooh, that is unfortunately just enough for another fumble effect. So let's see what happens here. That is winded. You are now fatigued.
Ooh.
All right.
Been
All right,
swinging
that was
so hard.
He's making it very hard as we then go to Wei Tao.
All right. So Wei Tao is beaten. He is very, very weakened. But he's not dead yet. So
I'm not
like
dead yet.
like an animal that is put in a corner and, you know, fighting for its life, he is going to lash out. We are going to vicious swing.
All right, Wei Tao, I want you to make me a percentage roll, please.
Oh god.
Okay, very well. It's fine. Carry on. Something may happen, but we'll figure that out.
Okay. So I get in. So Raikon gave me inspiration, which means I
Get an advantage on your roll. You roll twice and take the higher.
Okay. All right. Let's see what. Oh, that is definitely much higher.
Yeah. Oh.
Both are still hits.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a vicious
That's
swing. So.
Sure.
I was like, whoa.
All right, that is 20 points of damage. Now, Wei Tao, as you swing, there is an old proverb, a Japanese proverb, when the most vulnerable your prey is when it's hunting someone else, and that definitely rings true in this regard. Because unexpectedly,
Oh no! Revenge of the Rat.
Comes back.
as
He
you
smells his brethren.
He does. He, realizing that Wei Tao, the murderer of the imprisoned rat people, was here and vulnerable. As you strike at Kugapti's blessing, the rat jumps out, makes a one valiant, desperate attempt.
That rat that he killed got a divine healing. And it's back.
And nips you in the knees.
Oh my god.
Jesus. I want to point out, this thing is a CR -1 to point out. Like, a sheer miracle that happened.
Ow. Whoa.
You
But
know
it
what?
looks-
It's amazing storytelling.
This rat's new name
it
is
looks-
Wei Tao.
It looks you in the eye, and you can actually see there's actually a slash mark on its shoulder, right? This rat now is named Scar, okay? And after he bites you, he is then going to run away, because, you know, he ran in, bit, run away.
That's funny.
Do you have anything to share in that moment where you lock eyes, just hatred pouring out of this rat towards you?
internal monologue here. Wei Tao's gonna go, well, this is a new feeling. Pride in something else. Before he goes unconscious.
Now, do you still have your like living vessel stuff?
So that's the thing. It doesn't give me like a once per day thing. It doesn't say that. But I feel that it's silly if it wasn't like a once per day or once per combat thing.
Let's have a quick look.
That would just essentially make me nigh unkillable.
Well, until you hit wounded 4 or 5, and then if you like,
Well, that's
true,
the thing. I don't get the wounded
if you-
condition. I just
Yeah.
straight up stay at 1 as long as
true,
I have
yeah.
a reaction. Which is why I didn't use it in the last round, because I'd already used it this combat.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is,
No, so basically it'd last for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after the minute it would wear off. So yes. So because it was active already, after it hits you, then it'll unfortunately wear off at this point.
But after a minute, he could use the reaction again.
Yeah, after a minute he could use it again.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously encounters last more than a minute sometimes, or not less than a minute sometimes. So it's like
Most less than a minute, because 10 rounds is a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, Izumu, you're up next. As you watch this you swear you just saw this rat bite Wei Tao and run off.
Yeah, he's probably like, what the fuck was that? But he's a little busy, so he can't focus on that right now.
That's fair.
So yeah, we're gonna try to flurry this guy again, and see if we can't finish him off. Hopefully.
All right. You prepare your flurry of blows. You swing with everything you've got.
Oh, I do have a quick question.
Yes.
Since Wei Tao is down, he's not off guard anymore, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure. All right, there we go. Sweet.
All right, 9 points of damage and a miss.
Oh, I missed.
Does he still need to make the stun check?
Oh yeah, does that count? I think is it just one has to hit?
I think it has to be your first one. Wait, that's not what I wanted.
If either strike deals damage, then yeah, he does.
All right, let's make that fort save then, shall we? Here we go. He gets a 25.
Damn it, still saves.
Okay. And you've got 2 more actions?
Yeah, actually, I do. Oh God. Okay. I mean, I could just keep attacking this thing, but that feels silly, especially with Wei Tao down. Although, if I keep attacking it, hopefully it'll focus on me since he's down now.
It's true.
And we can take care of him later. Yeah, we'll attack it again.
Okay.
Why
So
not?
if you keep
Might as well.
attacking, you could potentially kill it.
kill the
Yeah, but I'm
wicker
gonna
rat.
have +2 on my attacks now.
I would probably suggest you attack it because you've seen what it's doing to dead bodies.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh no!
Oh shit, that's bad.
That is bad. All right,
We
roll
fell for the
percentage.
dag bait.
It's not bait. I'm telling you what's going to happen.
Oh my God, why can't I see my dice?
Unless you want to use a hero point.
I just can't see my dice to roll the percentage. Like they're just missing down there.
Oh, that's okay. I'll do it.
That's weird.
I love Rykut's comment. Ah, yes, the dying Wei Tao doing a 4 DC for fifth fever.
Yep. All right, here we go. You take 1d6 point of damage.
Sweet.
Okay.
Does it say from what?
His own weapon.
Oh.
So 6 points of damage.
Ouch.
Naturally, yeah.
Yourself.
Yeah, that'll just get rid of your temporary hit points. So other than that, you're good.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay. The Kurgapti is going to go for, as it always has, the weakest individual, which at this point, Shenzu.
Ooh.
You're on the block, baby.
Oh no.
Ghost of redemption.
All right. The Kurgapti is going to smack you for 12 damage. And with its second and final action, it'll miss. Okay.
I'm ready,
Uh-oh.
Dag. I'm ready.
Oh no.
Maybe. I'm tell you what. I'm gonna ask my players to quickly stretch your legs, grab a drink. I'm gonna do the same. I'll be back in 2 shakes. Okay. To our audience members, be right back.
It's a thank you moment.
Okay. Yep.
All right.
I am gonna go run to the restroom, but I need everybody to know I am fully ready for a new character at this point.
Ugh.
That was fun. It would make sense for the monster to do the monster things.
Yeah.
I have a ton of different ideas that are a lot more nice. And not
I do
pieces
like
of
the
shits.
idea that he spent his redemption in helping save someone instead of killing someone.
Yeah,
which
but it
is a
wasn't
whole
really
town.
him. It was the entity.
Yeah, but
The
Same
entity
thing.
doesn't care about redemption.
I know, but
But I do
he
definitely
didn't have a
use
choice.
that.
He's just here to kill things that we were here to kill. So, in a way, the entity is helping without even knowing it.
Yeah, kinda.
It's funny, and I'm sad that you're dying impossibly, but Dag's
Oh.
doing his 2-minute walk around like we
He's-
did when
yeah,
we were
he-
doing
he's-
the Corpus, like
He is
crossover.
100%, he is 100% debating it. I will be right back. I really gotta.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Scott and Dakota.
Here we go. Wait out.
Wait. He left to go to the bathroom really quick.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay.
Yeah. Scott and Dakota had a question. It says, "Does anyone need healing?"
No, no one needs
Yeah.
healing.
No one needs healing.
Wait down. Needs a lot of
The giants need healing. Actually, you know, like both of these big guys. Yeah.
Can you use a divine healing on the giants?
divine
Shinzu
healing
use
on
them.
Wait
I
Tower.
would say hold on to the divine healing for now, because there is
Yeah.
a thing here. Wei Tao is not going to immediately die, but it might get to a point where he is about to. So it depends on when you would
I've made
like
my
to try
peace.
yeah.
I'm back and I've made my peace. If he dies, he dies.
No, it's fine. He might die. All right. So with the Kurgapti's blessing that is right next to Wei Tao. First action is he is going to reach down and grab hold of Wei Tao, but he is going to pass Wei Tao to the other blessing because this one's already had devoured the one of the oracles, so it grinded him up. But the top
When
one,
the one
hadn't-
we killed did, yeah, and
But the
that
top-
one also grabbed one of the enemies.
Yeah, but the
Sorry.
top one hasn't, so it is going to pass it to the other one, pass Wei Tao to the other one, so it can grind him up. So you watch as kind of this long arm stretches behind, the other arm catches hold of him and is now holding on to Wei Tao. Ritsu, you're up.
All right, seeing them go for the reach, I'm just like, Shenzu, we gotta take this one out quick. And yeah, I'm gonna just go for a strike. Come on. Come on. Chica! Yeah! I hit him. As I go for the leg, try to topple him down. First strike.
All right.
Oh,
and
dang!
that will be enough to knock him down.
Like, everyone after the other one! As I'm gonna...
Wei Tao's body just
Second
hits the
action.
ground hard
Ouch.
as he's dropped.
Second action, I will just run over to the other one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Trying to get over as close as I can to get on the other side and help Isamu. Be like, Isamu, we'll flank it! Get on the other one if you can! And I'm going to last action try to swipe at this guy. With my last action. Yeah. Oh! I hit him!
All right, nice. Let's see if you can finish this off. Go for it.
Yeah. Oh!
All right. Ritsu, moving quicker than he has ever done before on his fresh new legs, manages to slice through the first giant, then travels and slices through the next one. Both
Almost
of them.
like the current in a river. And then
Oh, you put away your sword?
after cutting the last one, I just...
Nice, because that's when a really big giant is going to show up.
Oh no!
Your sword's away, so you're unarmed as he punches. No, no, you may. All
Until a
right.
giant arm comes out of the ground, pulls me in. Oh, giant!
Okay. The battle is done.
Shinzu will make his way over to Wei Tao and try to do some healing.
Well, we won't need to worry too much about that because we've reached the end of the book. So we're just going to cross some I's and dot some T's before we jump into the next one. I'm going to say that you guys will eventually heal up and stuff like that. Have a quick moment. Ask yourselves questions. Talk among yourselves. I'm just going to go get the second book, and I'll be right back. Whoa.
I know, when you run over to look at Wei Tao, Ritsu is just gonna kind of turn towards the altar, and he's just gonna be like, "Are there more of these? There was a wall. I tried to get to past the other side of it. There was a wall blocking me from getting it. I guess we saw that wall earlier, but because didn't we know that the wall happened, or didn't we tried to walk through and it like pushed us back around?
Yes.
Well, that was the thing. Yeah. Okay, so we knew about that. Okay. But yeah, Ritsu will just be like, I wonder if there are more of these altars around. And if more of those will come through.
Okay, so our heroes. Any questions, any thoughts, feelings about your battle?
Oh, well, while you were gone, I was just kind of saying a little bit. I said, as Shenzu ran over to Wei Tao, Ritsu would have turned towards the wall of ghosts, the wall of fog, towards the altar, and he's just kind of wondering to himself if there's more of these altars around, like this one. You know?
Indeed,
And he
indeed.
kind of brings it up. He's like, if there's more than this, then more of those creatures could come through.
I hope not. That took everything we had. And more than some.
Very true. Unfortunately, with the ritual having been complete, the wall is still up. But you did hear a name that was repeated multiple times.
It was, what was it again?
Kurgapti.
It was
Kurgapti?
Kurgapti, yeah. Can you... Wait, Gugupti, wasn't he the ritual leader, the guy that we killed?
No.
That was
okay.
Zulu. Zoto.
Oh, Zoto, yeah. Okay.
So with my expertise in religion, could I see if I know anything about Gugupti? Now that I have a moment to reflect.
You do not learn anything about Kurgapti.
Okay.
We can't see if there was anything on the body because the guy was eaten. Or the ritual leader was eaten, wasn't he?
The leader was indeed
yes,
eaten.
she was.
Yeah.
Blender eye.
She was very much blendered.
Dang it. Maybe someone in town knows about him. We could always ask someone, we could always ask the priest in town.
Could do. Also, you can also go and get the your allies. You know, the people who you rescued, the other lumberers.
Oh yeah, let's go get them. Because now that we've dealt with, shut up, Michael. Because now that we've dealt with, because now that we've dealt with the person that they wanted us to kill,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was kind of
we can
hoping
go
we
get
had
those.
somebody over here to exchange for that one.
Someone just brought them to us. No,
We,
All
we,
right.
we don't have anybody left over to take, so
All right. So
Sorry.
you return to the lumber yard, and as you arrive there, of course, you are greeted with a certain amount of hostility given your last arrival there. But the Naparaibo boss is very pleased with the outcome. He says that without the zealotous Naparaibo kind of rallying people, he actually has more of a chance to be able to bring the yokai, at least under his command, into some measure of like control. As promised, he releases the farmers, and as an extra bonus, throws in the kappa that was being tortured from before. He basically has continued to torture him afterwards, but for the most part will indeed listen, sort of adhere to the agreement. Once you leave, however, the Naparaibo over the next few days start to become less and less more apparent. You believe that this is because either they're observing the peace and sort of finding their own path, or perhaps they've managed to integrate themselves into the town by taking on the faces and identities of people. It's something that you individually kind of worry about from time to time, but no news is good news for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
But on the note of good news, your actions have bolstered the feelings and the morale of the people of Willowshore. Please take note that your reputation within Willowshore has become 5, as you are now considered to be heroes who saved not only the lumberyard's missing people, but also pushed back against the yokai multiple times. And people are speaking of you in high praise for your work and your effort.
You're talking about the reputation points, right?
Yes.
Okay, so did it go up by 5, or because we were at 11 on her?
Yeah, up by 5.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I don't think I can edit it.
Oh, do I need to edit it?
I just made a note in the Discord.
Okay.
Hold on, let me... There are... Okay, there you go. So it should be 16 at this point.
Yeah.
Public. Yeah, I don't know how to change that. Okay, cool. Okay. So with questions such as the nature of the curse which is currently afflicting Willowshore with the Wall of Ghosts, this Kugapti person, whoever they happens to be, there are just so many questions that lie over the shoulder of the people of Willowshore and our heroes. As summer finally comes to a close, Shenzu, we're going to have an incident, a meeting with you, shall we?
okay.
Old Matsuki calls upon you and tells you to bring your friends as well. You need to talk to the others.
Oh, sorry. Ritu, Izumu, Weitao, Old Matsuki has he sent me word that we are to go and meet with him.
Oh. Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm sure he's excited and about the news. But yeah, I'm down to go meet.
Okay, well let's make our way to his estate.
As you arrive at the estate, the mood seems very different than before. A light rain kind of pours down, and you realize that it's not just Matsuki, but almost all of the town's notable leaders and business owners. A lot of them have gathered here in order to speak with you all. Old Matsuki is the first to address you. Granny Who standing behind. I am so glad that you have all come. I'm sure you have many questions as to why you were summoned. The town wishes to thank you profusely for your efforts in saving the lumber yard, as well as fending off against the yokai. As you know, there has been a bit of tension about who should be in charge of controlling the town in the absence of the town mayor. We believe this to be a second issue to one that Shenzhou brought to my attention, one that I think needs to be brought to light, something that involves the nature of this whole town itself, what I believe to be a curse that afflicts us all. You gather up in the meeting hall, the meeting room, which has everyone sort of sitting on feet cushions around these tables. Everyone's got like a sort of a thing of tea and a small serving of rice and miso. Again, very humble because food supplies are still quite short, even with the extra supplies you guys have gotten. Old Matsuki turns to Shenzhou and says, "This is your story to tell. Know this. The Matsukis are honorable, and they always do what's right by their friends and family."
I will do my best.
Oh, there we go.
He smiles and taps you on the shoulder. Granny Who kind of looks suspiciously at you. Everyone then takes their seats. You can see there's the town blacksmith, the kitsune person. You can see the person who runs the tea house, the hot springs, the apothecary. Pretty much everyone from town is here, kind of waiting to hear the news. The floor is given to Shenzhou.
As many of you know, I'm not, or do not know me. I am a stranger to this land. I came through the Wall of Souls and came upon this party who have come to be the heroes of Willow Shore as of late. I myself was venturing to this land to pay honor to my ancestor, who I now find myself in his presence. See, I come from a time in a place where Willow Shore no longer exists, where not much is known as to what happened to the land here and its people. That, as far as we know, it ceased to exist one day. My family line continued, and I have taken great effort to perform this pilgrimage. And so, as I came up into the mountains and encountered this fog, this wall of souls, I have experienced the transition and found myself here now with you. I don't know fully my purpose other than to be here and to assist where I can. But as I endeavor to do so, I don't know where it leads us, because there's, like I said, from our perspective, Willow Shore has disappeared.
Like,
There is
off the
a
thing.
There's a silence, Neil, that
Sorry.
falls over the group as they process everything that has been said about you, about the future, about Willow Shore going missing. Then almost immediately, simultaneously, lots of people begin to ask questions, including Ritsu. Ritsu, what was yours?
Or Ritsu was gonna ask, like, off the face of maps, or like it just gone.
This Willow Shore is a ruin where I come from. There's only scraps of buildings. left.
What?
If you remember, as I stated, I was pleasantly surprised by the condition that we found it in when I was able to look on the Willow Shore for the first time. Because
Yeah.
A lot
Does-
of people are saying, "What does that mean? Are we dead? Are we missing? Is this the afterlife? Has Great Yama come to claim our souls? What is this? I mean, this has to be made up. This has to be rubbish. Like maybe Shenzu has gone mad. Maybe this spending too much time against the wall of souls drives people insane." Old Matsuki sort of bangs this hammer, well, not his hammer, it's like a teacup. He just kind of grabs the top of his teacup and just sort of bangs it on the table to get people's attention. Granny who has been remarkably quiet, says, there are many reasons why this town will pull itself apart. But arguing over tea is not how I imagine myself going down. But if you do not shut the fuck up, rest assured I will be happy to try. This does not change anything. We are the people of Willow Shaw, and we are here. If we choose to let fear control us, then we have already lost. There is so much more at stake here. Winter is coming, and we must begin to prepare. With the wall in its place, supplies are going to be limited. And if, as Shenzhou implies, we are not connected to other towns and other cities, there are many questions to be answered, such as what do we do if we have to live as we are, without access? What became of those who have already left town and not returned? Many questions. Shenzu, you are as ugly as your ancestor. But I sense wisdom in what you say.
I've been hesitant to share this, as I was concerned, as you stated, that if we take this as fear, it could divide us. However, as I've pondered this and seen the events here unfold, I wonder if we're just in a different place in time where our fates aren't decided as of yet.
This
Sounds
is
like you're saying
true.
we're stuck.
Yes. Sorry, go on, Neil.
Mhm. No, sorry. It just sounds like you're saying we're stuck. Stuck in time, stuck in place.
Otherwise, how could I get back here? If all hope was lost for Willow Shore, how could I be here?
What?
Perhaps the reason that you are here is because of your connection to this town. The Matsukis have always had a place within Willow Shore, and it makes sense that my descendant might be able to somehow or another pass through. But these are not questions that solve our problems, or answer any questions. Granny Hu is right. We are indeed in a time of great need. Fall is approaching fast, and there are many things that need to be done before the winter sets in. The reason I asked Shenzu to share this now is that we all need to be vigilant, not just surviving day to day, but finding a way to bring down this wall and free our town once and for all. You five have done well, and this town already owes you a great debt. But I need you to aid the city yet further. Everyone needs to pull their weight, he says, gesturing at everyone else. But we need to ensure that the town folks' morale remains high. There are those who are growing worried and fearful with this information about the town, I would still like to keep it secret from the general populace. Only the people who are essential to the town should know. I would appreciate if you could help rebuild the Cerulean Tea House. It was once a traditional place to rest, gather, and relax.
Yeah, of course.
This will greatly help with morale. Granny Who then speaks up. You have mentioned the stores of food that were left by the lumberers. Well, they have started to argue, started to say that with food supplies becoming less, the food is now belonging to the lumberers that you saved. Therefore, they are now charging higher and higher rates to access those food from the stores. You will need to be you will need to provide us with more food stores. Perhaps some kind of compromise can be reached with the lumberers. The hunters are also hard pressing us, claiming that the woods are harder and harder to hunt in. If you can find a way to appease these people, you will help us.
Okay.
And lastly, Zen Peng, who is one of the watch guards. He says, I'm really sorry, you don't know me. I'm Zen Peng. I worked with Granny Who's daughter on the wall. I was injured when you came past. Thank you for helping us.
Oh, no problem.
We suspect that while we are stuck in this ghost wall or whatever, we are still subject to the changes of weather. It's why it's still night and day, why the rain still comes. But normally the beginning of fall is also the signal of monsoon season. Powerful winds, lightning, and torrential downpours, even perhaps snow, will surely hit the town this season as well. In order to prepare for that, we need to storm-proof as many of the buildings as we can, and we are still recovering, many still injured from the yokai attacks. Any help we can get in storm-proofing these buildings would be a great, great boon.
We will help where we can.
The leadership continue to converse for a little while longer. You guys have some private time if you want to talk to each other about the meeting, about the stuff that's been asked of you. Otherwise,
Actually, I have something I'd like to bring up to the group, because I mean to the whole entirety of the as you said, the important members of town.
yeah.
Who wishes to know about, keep the populace hidden in all that sense. While I have everyone here, I would like to ask a question. As it is possibly the only lead we might have towards the wall of ghosts. Has anyone heard of the name Gogupti?
No one says anything.
Okay. That answers my question. Thank you very much.
Okay.
All right. And then we go into the group. What do you guys think? We're gonna have to watch the town for a little while longer, but I suggest while we're helping out the town, we try and find out information about whatever this Gogupti is. Obviously not asking the public, but maybe some priests, some historians, maybe someone's heard of something.
Isamo, do you have any connection with the lumberers that you think we can use to free up some of those food stocks?
I mean, I have a lot of connections with the lumberers. I can talk to them.
I think that might be a good place to start. It's hard to cause trouble on a full belly.
All right. Yeah, sounds good.
How about you, Weito?
During this whole time, Wei Tao would have been like off in his own little world, like leaned up against the wall, his eyes closed as he just thinking, in an almost meditative state. When Ritsu addresses him, he opens his eyes and just looks at him. Why do you say we? I have no connection to any of you or this town, so why should I even stay and help?
Well, one, you can't leave the area. There's a wall of ghosts that's keeping you in.
It's a very valid point. Where are you gonna go?
And I believe you are still bound to us as part of your release from prison.
He turns to Shinzu. What prison? I don't know who
The one
you
right
think
over
I
there.
am. You keep calling me Wei Tao. I am. That may be my name, but I have nothing keeping me here other than
Okay.
the wall of ghosts.
I was gonna say you can try to leave if you want, but you're gonna find your way back here no matter what. If you wish to leave, we're gonna need some help. Apparently, you're gonna need to get your memories back somehow. Somehow you forgot a lot of disposition.
Well, keeping in mind, you only kind of believe that he's lost his memory because of what Shenzhou said. But
Right.
Shenzhou, you did see Wei Tao's soul being taken.
Ah,
I think we will. Yeah. Wait now, what interest do you have that would keep you here, considering that you can't go anywhere? What would entice you to continue to help?
It's a very simple thing. Give me things to kill. And I'm not talking animals or just yokai.
I think Ritsu was about to say, like, and I think he would actually say, Ritsu would just be like, well, I'd be happy to spar with you, but please don't actually kill me. I'm trying to save this town just as much as everyone else. Well, what are you hoping to kill, I guess?
Wei Tao's not even gonna answer that. He's gonna look at him and go, what do you think? I do not wish to kill monsters. I do not wish to kill animals. There's only one other thing.
Gods. No, I'm just kidding.
And this is where Wei Tao becomes Kratos.
Oh no. Yeah. He's
No.
the god of Chinese god of war.
Ritsu, I'm not sure, but we may have to have to find some means.
I mean, there's bandits. If you're okay with killing bandits, they're people.
I don't know if
I
some
hate
the
saying
end.
that. That felt weird to say. Ugh.
Wait how thinks on this. Fine. But do not
Okay.
expect me to help any other way.
That's fine. We could always let you know when we're heading out of town, and we could find some bandits on our way to wherever we're heading. Potentially.
Now, I gotta ask a question here, Neil. Just a broad question.
Yep.
Is this Neil trying to solve a problem, or is this actually what Ritsu is suggesting, that we summarily have Wei Tao on a leash to execute people as a samurai?
Well, I mean, I honestly don't know. I think Ritsu would have said something along those lines, but he just didn't feel good
No,
saying
that's sure.
it.
No, that's fine. I no, like there's
Like, he's
nothing
visibly
no, there's nothing
appalled
wrong
that
with
he
it.
said that.
There's nothing wrong with it. Just remember, I am tracking your honor, all of your honors, right? It
Right.
is not honorable to premeditatively
Right.
choose to allow your bloodthirsty friend to basically slice and slaughter them, right? That's highly dishonorable. Which is fine, but again, it is fine for you to decide that. But Ritsu's the only one who's a samurai, and Ritsu's already skirting the dishonorable kind of thing with your curse, with the way that the character's just been in general and stuff like that. So I'm just checking in terms of, like, you know, because keeping in mind, you, Neil, are very anti-confrontational, which is fine, perfectly fine, but doesn't mean your character necessarily has to be as well. Because Wei Tao has made a demand. Wei Tao said, "Why should I help you?" Well, because it's in your best interest. Well, what's to stop me from leaving? The wall. And if he chooses to say, like, you know, well, I'll only do it if I get to murder a bunch of people, you can tell him, cool, back to jail you go then.
Yeah, true.
Right?
Yeah,
back to jail.
I guess, I guess technically, yeah.
He does have a warm cell right there with his name on it.
Good luck seeing again.
I'm just I'm giving you tools to be able to use, you know, if you wanted to.
Well, so kind of still above table, knowing that, you know, I saw that, this doesn't feel like the place that I can just bring that up to Ritsu and Izumu.
Oh, you wouldn't need which bit? Sorry, what are you trying to bring up?
The part about
the part about his soul coming out.
Oh, okay. If you want to talk about that separately, because currently you're still in the meeting room.
Yeah.
You can wait until after the meeting's over and stuff like that, and find a quiet moment with the others to bring that up. But is that your desire to tell Izumu and Ritsu about the soul thing?
Yes, yeah, I'd like to get them, you know.
Sure. Okay, let's resolve the Wei Tao. Let's resolve the Wei Tao thing first, and then we'll have a scene for that. All right. So Ritsu, what do you want to tell Wei Tao when Wei Tao puts down his it's not an ultimatum, his conditions?
All right. I guess, yes, now knowing that kind of thing, Ritsu would definitely say, I mean, it's perfectly fine if you want to do that. You'll just go back to jail. And I'll stop you before you get a chance to do any of that.
Again, you keep saying back. I have never been, and I would love to see you try. In case we forgot, I have slain more enemies than you have.
As Wei Tao says this, Granny Hu will stand up, as will Zhen Peng, and the doors will open, and there's about 24 guards, in various states of injury, mind you, not this isn't a form-functioned army or anything like that. This is a militia, many of which who are tired and injured from the battle with the yokai, but they are here.
And Ritsu just says, "It won't just be me stopping you."
All right, this is where Marcus does not know how to play this. Like, we are at that point where...
Oh no.
So, okay, excellent question. Actually, this is definitely a good PSA moment too. So, so this is actually a very interesting thing about particularly evil, or in other words, a self-interested character. This character, as Wei Tao, is only focused on his goal and his objective, right? How can I do this? Now, we had already established that Wei Tao was on parole, basically to help out with the yokai and stuff like that. But this entity that is currently possessing Wei Tao's body has no concept of this. Now, in order to quote unquote be badass, try and make me is a very badass thing to say. But when that gets called out, you need to have a decision of what to do. You could fight, absolutely, but that will almost assuredly lead to Wei Tao's death, 100%. Like, there's no doubt of that. So he needs to back down. Now, it may feel like you lose ground or lose pride when you back down for stuff like that, but pride is bullshit. It's a way to stop us from doing the things that allow us to survive and be sensible, because pride is what makes you stand up and take the hit instead of dodging. It's the thing that makes you choose to stand and fight when you're on one hit point instead of actually backing off and getting a healing potion. It's not effective. It's not bloodthirsty. It's just vain. So with Wei Tao in this particular instance, he would see this situation as do you want to go to jail? Does the actual entity wish to be imprisoned after just receiving its freedom?
Yeah, absolutely not. That sounds...
So
awful.
Then it knows how to get that. The way to get that freedom is by playing ball with these guys.
Yeah.
That would be...
Will,
yeah.
Just... outnumbered for sure. He'll go, fine, I'll play by your rules.
And you could even put your own thing, like until the wall comes down, then I'm out of here.
Yeah, DMs.
Yeah, he'll add that too.
Sure.
As soon as
Which
the
is
wall is down,
perfectly fine.
Gone.
That was the original conditions anyway, so...
As they kind of notice and feel like the tension's sort of dissipating a little bit, Zen Peng will raise his hands and stuff like that, and you watch as the militia will slowly start to dissipate and close up again. Like I said, again, to reiterate, militia, very much the people's kind of thing. These are your friends and neighbors. These aren't, soldiers necessarily. They all know how to defend themselves. The catch with that is that the town may not have necessarily regular patrols and regular guards, but if someone calls for help, the neighbors jump in very quickly. So yeah, with Granny who sort of presiding now, she says, well, now that this is sorted, we have much to discuss. The 5 of you may excuse yourselves while we continue.
I need something to eat. So Ritsu's gonna head out.
Yeah, they'll tell you to get some rest and recuperation. Go to the hot springs. Go wherever you need to. All right. At this point in time, we're going to say that there is actually going to be about a week of downtime. Okay, so basically, we'll say that this is the leveling up time. This is time for you to heal. This is time for you to touch bases with stuff. Shenzu, I'm going to give you like a couple of minutes if there's something specific you want to say to Ritsu and Izumu in regards to this. Wei Tao is off to the side. You may have that conversation now.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, so Shinzu would find some time in this period to get Ritsu and Izumu together for a drink and some tea and sit them down and be like, I know I leveled a lot of things out there in that meeting. I hope you don't hold it against me for trying to understand the situation I was in before coming forward with that information.
You're
Um,
perfectly fine. It's just a lot of information to take in that you're possibly from the future.
yes, I
Which
I can
cycle are you
understand.
from?
Neil, I'm gonna need you to focus.
Sorry.
This isn't your scene. No,
That
no.
was an
Most
actual
importantly,
question, but
this isn't
yeah.
your scene. It is Shenzu's scene, and I need you to react and go over what he's talking about, not redivert
Sorry.
and change things. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just
Yeah, I know. It was
it's just
actually a little curious.
conversational etiquette. That's all.
Got it. I bet.
Yes, it's a lot. I wanted to get with you to also let you know during that fight where Wei Tao was fighting the armor, at the end, I perceived a change in him, but didn't have the chance to delicately let y'all know. It was as if his soul left him. We had previously seen an entity or spirit kind of take control of him when he had been gravely injured in battle, and it seems as though that presence has fully taken hold, and the Wei Tao that we were with, that I saw a change previously with, is no longer there, is not at the surface anymore. I feel like we may need to go and find him in order to correct what we're seeing, this desire that we see in his current body.
If you say his soul got taken out, I believe you. You have a certain skill at being able to tell that, to tell the person's soul from something else. I actually, I'm surprised I didn't notice something before, because I noticed after that fight with the Novaraibo that took my grandpa's finger, that I've slowly been able to start seeing things like that as well. But I'm glad you caught it before I did. I think I was more paying attention to the armor and not Wei Tao. If you think his memory loss is caused by his soul being ripped out, then maybe we should find Wei Tao.
I think we must be, as we saw the other evening, we must be careful with the situations that he's in. I fear that this lust for killing and blood may have other side effects, and might not turn away from ourselves.
Yeah, I think I like that Wei Tao more than this one.
But
But we'll deal with what we got, the cards we got for now. By the way, Isamu.
Yeah.
I know you said you haven't really drank in a while, but I owe you so many beers. I am sorry for attacking you as a bear. I've never been able to say it until now. We've had no opportunity. I found out from Keiko and Shinzu, and I am absolutely so sorry. I had no idea.
No, I mean, it got explained eventually. It pissed me off a little bit at the time. But no, I get it now. I understand. And I didn't give up drinking completely, just so you know.
Just good.
Just
I
while
can
we're
buy you
doing
those
this,
drinks.
it seemed like I should have a clear head.
I'll buy you some of those drinks during this week that we've got up now.
I love how you're just like, no, dude. I get it. I've had a bear in me once. We get that way sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it was explained to him eventually. He was told, I think, by Keiko and Shinzu. No, Keiko and Wei Tao? No, not Wei Tao.
Yeah, but Ritsu's been
somebody
wanting to
explained
tell
to him what the hell was
Isamu-
going on.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
they did explain it. I think this is the Ritsu has been wanting to tell Isamu for so long now. So
No, that's fair.
yeah. You won't have to worry anymore though. The bear spirit is no longer inside of me. It has been appeased when we managed to save the the young bear in the cave.
All right, well that's good. At least I don't have to worry about you biting my ass again.
True.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. Well, on this particular note, we now enter the end of summer and step gracefully into fall as the leaves begin to change color in the town of Willowshore. With the dreaded fact that the town is cursed looming over our hero's head, with no means of escape, our heroes must now work towards trying to prepare and survive the oncoming winter. The leaves will fall in our next adventure piece, which is, of course, as I've just said, Let the Leaves Fall.
Yeah.
Let's see, where is it? Here we go. Season of Ghost. There we go. And oh, it's just gonna straight up not give that to me. How dare you? There and there and there. Hiya. There we go. Boom.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, let the
New
leaves
background
fall.
art. Yeah.
All right, so
That's
that'll be what we're dealing with as our heroes continue to investigate the Wall of Ghosts, the strange and mysterious Kurgapti, as well as trying to keep the town from destroying itself by boosting up morale and getting food and the third thing.
The third thing.
Oh yes, stormproofing the buildings. That's right. I remember. But guys, I remembered. All right. Thank you very much, everyone, for listening and joining us. I hope you had a great time. I know that I did. Until we meet again, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other because why the fuck not? It's free. And as always, game hard or die trying. Oh, right, and Schoolia made a nice point. Also, don't forget, we do have some seats available for our Patreon games. We have one seat available for Season of Ghost right here, but we also have a game on Friday where we have 2 seats available in case people are interested in joining up with them. They'll be ending Season of Ghost very, very soon, and we'll be discussing...
7 Dooms with Standpoint.
7 Dooms for Sandpoint, sorry, thank you. We'll be finishing 7 Dooms for Sandpoint very soon. And then we'll be discussing what adventure to do afterwards. So if you want to get in on the ground floor of that next adventure, now's a great time to sign up for it. So yeah. In the meantime, however, my name is Mike, I'm the Dead as a Gamer. As always, game hard or die trying. Good night, folks!